Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I got some parts in the mail for my truck, some new door seals. I've never done any door seals on this vehicle. I might have to run to the parts store and get some trim removal tools, but we'll see. Figured I'd let you guys join in on the journey. Alright, let's get to it. Figured I'd give you guys a little walk around of the truck. This is my 98 Dodge Ram, color old blue. I've had this truck since I was 15 years old. There's a little bit of work done to it. It's got a port and polish done on the heads, and it's been tuned for 87. 9.2 to 1 compression ratio. Nothing crazy. I am building an engine for this truck though. That'll be coming soon in a later video. But yeah, she's an old work truck. Got some whiskey dents everywhere. I've got a small 2.5 inch leveling kit on it from Rough Country. 4-wheel drive. The undercarriage looks pretty good too. No rust. Yeah, what we're getting into today is some door seals, because mine leak right there just a bit, a little blown out. Shouldn't be too bad. Looks pretty simple. The only thing I'm worried about is getting this hardware out of this trim piece, because it is rusty. Most of them are rounded out too. But yeah, got new seats in here, just OEM style seats. My old ones were blown out. Old ones are right here. They've got some miles on them. Yeah, new ones in. Still gotta get a new headliner for this truck, and the old center console, the tabs broke off here. Trying to locate one of those. I think LMC Truck sells one. Sells a kit as well. Pardon my sniffly nose too. I've got allergies pretty bad. But yeah, let's give her a go. Alright y'all, we're gonna try our luck with getting this first bolt out. I don't see it coming out without a fight. We'll see. It's pretty crusty. Hit her with some good old PB blaster. And make sure to get it all over my floor. Alright y'all, so I couldn't get the hardware out from the top. The heads of these screws are completely rounded out, all of them. So I'm having to go through the bottom. Kind of see light through there. This is a floor pan. But yeah, I'm having to use the old snips 10,000s to grab them and back them out one turn at a time. Already got these two, and we got 4 more. Alright, so I got the trim piece out. All those screws were rusted in there, not wanting to turn at all. I finally had to drill them out, but we got them. And we can continue on. So the next thing we're gonna do is just take this trim piece out. It goes all the way up and around, because this is an extended cab in one piece. And I got a seal for this edge because it's tore up too. Couple of plastic push tabs here, and couple here. Alright, y'all. Got the other side out too. This side didn't fight me as bad, but I went ahead and saved myself the trouble and drilled out a few of them. There's two that were pretty rusty, but we got them out. There's the trim piece right there, floor trim piece. And if you look close, you know, I got water all in my floorboard. Yeah. So we're about to take this sucker to the car wash and get all this shit vacuumed out. And we'll bring you guys along with us. Alright, we're at the vacuums. It's super freaking loud here. I'm trying to get all this water out of the floorboards before we start putting the new trim into place.
Like I'm reading Kama Sutra. Yeah.
Alright, we're back in the house. Time to get this old trim out of here. The split here, this is the outer seal. And these aren't held in with glue, they're just pressed into place. It just goes into this pinch here and goes all the way around. This piece here, however, is like glued in, sticky taped in, whatever you want to call it, 3M. But you're going to want to be careful removing this portion because this seal is part of your windshield seal. And if yours is like mine, it's probably pretty brittle, being beat up from the Texas sun and the Florida sun. So just be pretty ginger when you're pulling this section apart. And this little end seal here is also 3M'd, double-sided tape, 3M sticky at that point. And if you order the kit that I did off of LMC Truck, it's going to come with all the hardware, the push tabs, and the 3M tape. I can link the kit that I ordered off of LMC Truck below. You guys comment with any other questions about it, I'll let you know. A good idea also, too, if this is the first time you're doing it like me, is to lay out the piece you just pulled off and match it with the other piece in the kit, just so you get the right one. That large piece you're not going to be able to get wrong because they're actually exactly the same on both sides. Passenger side should be the driver's side. Yeah, that other one didn't say. You see this one says right there, left hand side. Get over there. Alright y'all, so here we have the new trim piece lined up with the old trim piece. Just to verify we're going on the right side. LMC Truck is going to give you some excess, so you will have to trim it. But that's good, so you can trim it perfect fit. Yeah, same. And then there's the 3M tape I was talking about that comes pre-installed. And there's no other trim pieces or trim screws with this. It just sticks on, and then it uses the lip of the back part of this. It like slides into this bracket here. This is a lip. You slide those two rubber lips on the seal into this bracket and just force your way all the way around till you get to the end. You're gonna want to clean up this bonding surface for that 3M tape. Just wipe this area down really good with some acetone or any kind of degreaser, and make sure you get all that old tape off of there. That's a scratch, and that's just wore out paint. But yeah, you want to make sure that's all clean so that 3M tape doesn't want to come up. Oh hey, look at that. Little frog hitched a rat on the truck. Alright, so I just have that temporarily lined up. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna kinda force this lip, whoops, it's gonna be kinda hard to record. You're gonna force this lip into this bracket, and there's a lip like this on both sides, and you're gonna work your way all the way up. Yeah, not a super hard process, guys. It just takes, it's pretty time consuming. The biggest thing is you want to make sure that this lip here goes underneath your outer seal of your windshield. And then you got to make sure this inner lip on the seal goes in this lip on the bracket. Let's see, I'm pushing it up and that lip is right here. And then you press this lip into the more inner seal or inner lip on this bracket. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not too good at explaining stuff. Alright, so I forgot to record installing the big trim piece on the other side, so I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's just this strip. It goes the whole around the door jamb. It's pretty simple. There's no glue, there's no tabs. It's just press fit on. You just line up the seam here, in between here, and it will grab, and you'll feel it snap into place. It'll make kind of a small click sound. Alright, and make sure whenever you're installing this, the squishy part goes to the door, out, like so. And you'll just hear that click into place, and you're going to want to press pretty hard because it's press fit. There's actually a metal frame inside of this seal that keeps everything together. On my truck, I have this oh shit handle here. You're gonna have to remove this. I forgot about that. To install this trim piece. It's a Phillips. I don't think there's any other Torx screws on this entire truck. Why did they choose to use them right here? So alright, and if your truck is like mine has the Infinity system from the factory. It's got a tweeter and these A and B pillar trim pieces. So don't yoink it too hard, otherwise you'll pull the wire out of the speaker. Alright y'all, so you have to trim this back. LMC truck gives you a little extra just so, you know, fitment wise, it's always better to have more than less. But since it has a metal frame, and you can see it right here, inside there you're going to need something pretty strong to cut through it.
Can't see it.
So I got some bolt cutters, makes easy work of it. Alright, so this last piece is for if you have an extended cab truck like mine. Mine has the suicide doors, so you have to do this on both sides. Taking this trim piece off is super simple. It's got 2 push tabs up here that are plastic, and you just pull them, and then 3 down here. Same deal, just pull them, and then the trim will separate from this seam. When you start with the top, whoops. So this is your top for the driver's side. So these little flaps are going to go over the lip of the door here. You see this lip? So that's going to go over that. And you're actually going to glue them in place. Start up at the top, same deal. It's got a press where you press the seam here. Dang, I gotta look at that bend on my door. I've never noticed that.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to bend it back. Is that possible?
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. Stand by, guys. So, same as before, just press these on. No glue is required for this. This has the same metal frame inside of it as the others, and it will hold itself in place. This one has a big flap on the back. I'm going to push that behind the lip. Snug it down and line up your holes. And same deal up here. You'll line up for the new one. There's only going to be one plastic trim tab. It goes here. The rest of this gets glued here, and you're going to want to clean that up before you glue it. And that is it. Alright, we got everything installed. Fit really well. Hey. Yeah, I've got that trim panel. I'm gonna leave it off because I'm gonna go ahead and do some work to this carpet. It's pretty gross and it needs to dry out. Also, the hardware is kind of stuck in it. It's rusty and doesn't want to come out. But yeah, that'll do it for this one, y'all. If you have any questions or concerns, leave me a comment down below. Give us a like, share, follow us on Instagram, and let me know if you're interested in these small how-to videos. I got some bigger content coming soon. It just takes time, but I appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.